So, I'm here with a new video which I call Chapter 1 of knitting lessons. It's called Jumping Up. So, how to make it? I came on, there is only one way correct how to jump up the wool on knitting needles, which may or may not be true, but I really do think so. And I will perform you. The only way how to jump up on a knitting needles is on two needles, not one, because that's wrong. Then 3 to 4 times we measure the length of a thickness of a deed which we will make 3 or 4 times the thickness of the deed which we will make. Then we like this if it was too fast. So we do have here the end which is closed, and we like this when the end which is closed circle around the showing finger and thumb finger, and then we put from the down both knitting needles into the raised thumb finger, you see, and then from the up there we like this uh, we'll again make a headdress, this time last time when it falls, so you can like this, no, like this. So when it falls or not like this, so then you make this, yes, where is the cube of a wool, the wool where is the cube of a wool, so you make twice around the showing finger like this up, and the rest around the thumb finger. We make a 10 line, 10 eyes, because we are starting correctly on the headdress. So now we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And because of the we don't need the border of the headdress stitchy, we use the uh, fine beginning. How is it called? Pattern. Fine pattern. Yes. So I do have here some notes for you. We will first show ourselves that we put it down, the knitted part, yes. Then put one out from here, and now it depends on if we want to sew those parts together, and if no, so we can just start with a knitting pattern, and if yes, if we do need to sew together some parts of a clothes or something, so it's good to make 3 lines of soft uh, soft ice soft ice. So we will. I do have here some notes. I will read it. With my circle left showing finger the rest from the beginning. For the rest is up. Then the up resting part we uh, whole circle around the front finger with a circle. Then to the space near the front finger, and so on and so on. What I forgot, and it was very important about the beginning, is um, so the stretchy beginning we will learn next time, and but it's starting with a soft heart, and it's a switching of a soft and the heart. For stitching two pieces together, you better start from the first line, which is second from the jumped up line. Yes, what we call the first line isn't the line which we are jumping up, but the first is the second. As we don't call the first I the border I, there's such a zero I. There is dividing into the fine and stretchy patterns, the jumping up, and what I had. So the fine pattern is easy, so we will start with this, and it is fitting for a headdress, so we will start with headdresses. Yes, about that, it's good to start on something easy, knitting like a headdresses, but you don't expect from that anything beautiful. You expect from that just a training material that you have happiness, that you do have made it. Don't expect from that nothing very beautiful. So about this, for example, how to start knitting correctly. It is only the first headers which you do have here. Then eyes jumped up is just a soft pattern. The second, not big. Yes, the second is only soft. One line hard, one line soft, one line hard. The third header as we made is almost pattern already. It is already pearl pattern. It is with easiest twist. The previous headers are without twist. That's easier. It is one I hard, one I soft, and another line uh, switched. When we are com- combining the eyes and lines, we count first with eye. The heart is the we line the soft, and we line the soft. Yes, so about that, when we count the eyes, so we when we count the lines, we first count the soft. But when we count the eyes, we count first the hard. Even though we are starting with a soft eye, the line, so we have to. If you don't need to count your eyes, so count to two when you are making it. Like I am, for example, making the first three lines of soft, and I will show you when you are counting how to count because it's not this easy. You must the first eye. You must always. That's also one way. Well, for the beginners, only one way how to make it from the up to the and from the up, like we are connecting the soft. That's the border eye, and the last we are just putting this and switching to another knitting needle. So we are one and two. So no, that's a common mistake. One and two, and the rest it has to be like natural grief to get from one needle to another. One and two, and the natural grief how to get from one a needle to another. The wool, and it's one and two, one and two, and not count to three, and you still think about one and two, and then the grief you have to still count with it. That one and two is better when you are counting it when you are a beginner. Yes, and if you need to some make notes about what you are knitting, so I will show you how to make it. So we do have here a piece of a paper. So the soft ice is like lying down, and the hard ice is that's a soft and hard. So when we are here, we'll wait for a while. So that's soft and hard. And when we are making it, the notes, so it's soft and hard like this cross, uh, like this cross. Then you made a soft from the beginning, and we made a hard. So that's about the beginning, how to begin. The first deed must be with a easy twist, which is performed in some video. Also, the beginning is almost like mine performed in some video, but it's a little bit different. And I do have there more notes about different things, so I'm not copying nothing. So I'm glad that I explained you the beginnings of knitting. I hope